It's season 3 of the Darius Show. Season 3 of the Darius Show. Where the tea gets spilled and the truth unfolds. Darius don't play. He tells it how it is. Celebrity news, and you know he won't miss. Now here is your host, Darius Owens.
Welcome to the Christmas episode of it all. Yes, I got a new hairdo. I'm trying something different, you know. Of course, it's a wig, so I'm not going to be like, oh, no, I just grew my hair overnight. No, this is a wig. I said I'm tired of looking the same, so I said let's change it up for the Christmas season. Now, let's get started with the hot tea. Come on. And I'm back with my new hair. You see it? Look at it, just bouncing. But anyways, I was so tired of looking the same, so I said, let me change it up a little bit. It's okay to have some extra hair, right? Well, anyways, I am very upset with you and everybody else. Why did we let this orange back in the White House, and why did we let him win? Now, first of all, he's a felon, and then he said he was gonna cut our wages, but then he tried to cover himself up. Take a look at this mess.
We will cut your taxes, end inflation, slash your wages. We're gonna do things that you've never seen before.
I am so sick of seeing this man, and I'm gonna have to see him for another 4 years. Another 4 years. Like, this man is a troublemaker. Like, why do you guys want him? I don't understand why you guys like him so much. I don't get it. But anyways, moving on. So Cardi B is saying that she wants Offset to get hit by a truck after their divorce. Now, Cardi B, as much as you love this man, evidently he had to do something bad, because I know Cardi B and Offset, they love each other. They're always giving each other gifts when it's not their birthday, when it's not Christmas, when it's not a holiday. They always give each other gifts just to be spending money on each other. So Cardi B, I know you love this man. I know you don't mean that, because I know how much you love him. So Cardi B, you know how celebrities are. They're gonna be back together in like 6-7 months. I wanna know why they broke up though. Like, they looked like they were doing well, right? So anyways, Hailey Bieber is showing off her flat stomach after giving birth 2 months ago. Now, this does not look like Hailey. Like, Hailey Bieber, this doesn't look like you. And 2 months ago, within those 2 months, have you gotten any plastic surgery, Hailey? Because, I mean, wow, Hailey. I mean, you don't look bad. You look good, but it just doesn't look like you. But I'm happy for you, Hailey. I'm glad that you have a flat stomach. I wish I could get mine flat like this. And I know, like, people are like, Darius, what are you talking about? Are you dumb? You have a flat stomach. I know it's flat, but I got a little bump to it. I want it to be flat, like straight down. No, I don't want any curve. I just want straight down. You know what I mean? But anyways, Hailey, I'm happy for you, and I hope you and Justin are doing well, because you know how y'all were going through it and all this. But congratulations to you and the baby and Justin. So Bianca Censori, Lord have mercy. Bianca Censori was seen, was seen braless with underwear shown in Tokyo. Now, what is her name? Bianca? What is going on with you? Didn't Kanye just get on you for going out with your stuff out and not covering up around the kids? Didn't I just talk about this? I'm pretty sure I just talked about this not even a month ago. What? Like, why do you want to go out like this? I don't get it. Like, you don't look good, and no. I don't even know why he married you. Are y'all married? I think y'all are married. Well, Megan Thee Stallion is saying that she's scared to perform live after the shooting in 2020. Now, she's saying that she's been trolled ever since this in 2020, and she's even been suicidal. Now, Megan Thee Stallion, I mean, every time I've seen you, you're always performing. You performed for Kamala. I mean, what is going on? Like, this just came out like 2 weeks ago. She's performed for Kamala and everything. I don't know whether to believe these news stories anymore or what, because I'm like, wasn't she just performing? But anyways, Megan, suicidal Megan. I don't see Megan being suicidal. I mean, out of all people, Megan being suicidal. But you know, they say you never know what's going on behind closed doors. So Megan, I hope you get the help that you need, and I hope you get the secureness that you need. And Megan, I feel bad for you, but do I feel bad for you? Because you kind of did it to yourself in a way. So Justin Bieber is allegedly owing over $330,000 in unpaid property taxes. Now he's accused for money management. He's accusing his money management for stealing his money. Now, I believe this because Justin is so rich, he doesn't need to owe $330,000 in unpaid taxes. Justin can pay that like 3 pennies, you know? So I do blame his management because, I mean, I'm paying, like Justin, if I was Justin, like I'm paying you to be managing my money and paying my bills and stuff, and you're sitting here stealing from me, Justin, you better take them to court and sue them because I know you don't need the money, Justin, but you better go ahead and get something to teach them that, no, you can't steal from me anymore. You know what I'm saying, right? So Shawn Mendes is coming out about his sexuality. Now he's saying, he's saying he's become famous and everything. He became famous at a young age, right? But he's saying that he didn't get to discover himself as a normal 15-year-old like everybody else did. So he's saying that the truth about his life is that he's still figuring it out like everyone else. And Shawn Mendes, I respect that because like you said, you've always been famous. You've never been out there. You've always been kind of locked up in a cage since you were, like you said, 15. So Shawn Mendes, I don't blame you. I'm not hating on you. Continue to find yourself, explore stuff. Find yourself, Shawn, So fans are worried about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce because their relationship is, out here in the world and everything. They're saying that they haven't been seen together, and apparently Taylor missed a Kansas City Chiefs game last month, all right? Now, Taylor says it's due to her busy schedule, and Travis went on his podcast and says that they are absolutely happy in their relationship. So I'm saying, like, people need to stop coming to conclusions when they don't know the full story. Like, I think that Taylor and Travis are going to be one of those couples that last for maybe 13 years and then they're going to get a divorce because, everybody gets tired of each other. Like my grandma and my aunt and stuff, they've been together for like 57, 58 years. And I'm like, they've been married to their husbands for like 57, 58 years. I'm like, how do you do it? Like, do you not get tired of the same person? Like, I know when I have a friend, just a friend, like I could be your friend for maybe 3 months and I'm like, I'm tired of you. I don't want to see you for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So Jennifer Lopez is allegedly using the internet to keep track of Ben Affleck. Now she's doing this by using Google Alerts, all right, and mutual friends. Now Jennifer was the one who filed for divorce. And now she's saying that she's annoyed that he's suddenly interested in his personal appearance. She's annoyed because he's starting to care about his personal appearance. And he's starting to eat healthy. Jennifer, you're just pissed off because you've seen him out with other women and you're like, you want him, Jennifer, so you might go talk to this man and get your man back. Like, I don't know what to tell you anymore. I'm just tired of celebrities at this point. So Diddy is facing a lawsuit from his former chef. Now the chef is claiming that Diddy would strip naked while being served food. So I guess the chef, the chef is making food and he's taking it up to Diddy and the chef is just standing there and I guess Diddy is just stripping naked. I'm like, oh my gosh, Diddy, like what in the world is going on with you, Diddy? I mean, all these other people that you've gotten and oiled up and stuff, what do you need the chef for? Like, I know you want to get some, but you've oiled up everybody else. I don't think you need the chef, Diddy. Diddy is just crazy. So Kanye West and his wife might be getting Kanye West and his wife might be getting a new reality TV show. Now, Kim Kardashian is speaking out about this, and she says that this might be her worst nightmare because she doesn't want to be dragged into it. Now, Kim Kardashian, you're just saying this because you're so famous, and Kanye's probably going to be like, well, do you want to be in the show? I mean, you are my baby's mama. But Kim, you just wanted to say something because Kim, I feel like when she starts to when she starts to lose her fame for a moment, she wants to get back up in the fame. So I feel like Kim is just like, let me say something so I can get back in the media. So 50 Cent and Oprah are finally getting rid of their beef that they've had for years. They're finally getting along, and Oprah is saying that they didn't get along because apparently Oprah was like, I didn't like his music, I didn't like rap and stuff. And I'm like, Oprah, like that's not a bad reason. That's not a bad reason. I mean, no, that's a stupid reason to not get along with someone, But 50 Cent is always fighting with everyone. He's fought with Wendy Williams. He's fought with Ellen. He's fought with millions of people. Not millions of people, but hundreds of people. So, woman and man, she's lost flowers. Lots of flowers. Woman, I don't know what that says. Anyways, we'll be right back. Don't go far. Hi, so we're back, and I'm just gonna take a moment to take a look back at when I first started my episodes and my shows and stuff. Let's take a look back at this one interview with Angela Luna. Take a look. So hi, so we're back with Angela Luna, and she's a newscaster, and I am very excited to have you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. So I wanna know, how long have you been doing this on the news?
Yeah, so I've been here in Bangor as a morning news anchor for almost 2 years now. It's crazy. It's gone by really fast. Then my story's a little funky because I took a year and a half off due to the pandemic. I was a weekend sports anchor in Peoria, Illinois, and I was there for about 4 or 5 months because I was filling in for a sports anchor who was on medical leave. Mm-hmm. So they told me it was temporary, and then I was originally going to sign with a news station in West Virginia to be a morning news anchor and producer. But then something in my gut was like, no, don't do it. And I'm glad I didn't because the whole world shut down. So isn't that crazy how life just works?
Yes, because it's always a situation in life that will change something for you.
It's so true. Like, I'm a firm believer, everyone's beliefs, but God, the universe, you just know in timing. Timing is a real thing. And
exactly.
It was just time for me I used the pandemic to really focus on my mental health, and I was competing for Miss Missouri and the Miss America organization for a while, so I focused on my community service projects, and so it was kind of nice having that little break, but I was itching to get back, and I'm so happy to be back doing what I love, so it's great.
That is great, and I have to tell you, when I wake up in the mornings to get dressed and everything, I scroll across your lives, and I'm on there for 30 minutes. It's actually so entertaining.
Way. Oh my God, that's so sweet. I love that. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, I love it. It's entertaining, but some people call me weird for liking stuff like that, but it's different people like certain things.
Yeah, everyone likes their thing, and it's cool to me to see, because we've been doing it for about a year now. Mm-hmm. And it's just cool to see how much, people from all over the world tuning in. I just, on a whim, one day tried it out. I put my coffee cup on the news desk, put my phone, and just went live on TikTok as soon as I got 1,000 followers. And then it just, here we are. It's crazy where we're at now.
And now you're at 77,000?
I'm at 79.6, so almost to 80,000. We're so close.
You're probably going to be at 100,000 by May.
That's what I'm aiming for. We're going to manifest it.
Yes.
Hopefully, right before because I'm competing for Miss Maine in June, I think is when it is. So it'll be nice to just have on my resume and everything.
That's so exciting for you.
Yeah, it's crazy how, again, timing. I aged out in Missouri, and then I went back into my career because Miss America, the age out was 26. Mm-hmm. So I then just focused on my career. And then all of a sudden in January of this year, Miss America bumped the age to 28. So I was 27, turning 28, and I didn't know if this was real or not. I go, Mom, is this true? We double checked, I registered, and here we are, one last shot. So I'm really excited. Yeah.
So now, I know everybody follows after someone or looks up to someone. So what inspired you to do this?
Yeah, so when I was little, most kids wanted to watch SpongeBob SquarePants, and I wanted to watch Fox 2 News with Margie Ellisor, Tim Azell back home in St. Louis, Missouri. I loved watching them in the morning every time I'd get ready to go to school, and I just thought they were the coolest people in the world. And then a big anchor who I really look up to is Hoda Kotb. I love Hoda. She's just such a beautiful person inside and out, and she started at a very small news station too. I think in Greenville, Mississippi, or very small Mississippi news station, and now she's Hoda.
Wow.
It's so cool. Yeah, so you can start from super small and work your way up.
Because, some people out here, started, in the streets, and now they're, up here.
Yep, exactly. It's all about just focusing. I'm a big believer in manifesting and focusing on your goals and dreams, because I feel the universe will give you little tidbits to get you to the next step where you need to go.
Exactly.
And even your failures, or what you think is a failure, I sometimes almost feel failure isn't real because it's just a learning curve.
Exactly.
And then you just keep going. You learn how to navigate it, and then it just works out.
And, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, I want to know, did you always want to do this, when you were, growing up?
Yeah, for the most part, yes. There was a point in time where I was very big with competitive dance, and my dream school was Juilliard. I always wanted to be a professional dancer or a Radio City Rockette. Well, when you're only 5'2", that dream has to go out the door. So I did dance for a little bit, or still continued. I danced in college. I danced for an arena football team in Kansas City after I made finals for the Kansas City Chiefs cheerleaders years ago. And it was just fun. And I was like, I wanted something that was more sustainable. Because dance will always be there. But news, I don't know, I just always had that passion of, I've always been a curious kid. And I always want to know why. Who, what, when, where, and why. The five, the news, and it's been great.
By the way, I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you. It's I'm obsessed with Lululemon recently.
Yeah.
So I got the little scuba.
So anyways, like there's always crazy things out there happening in the world and everything. So like when you have to cover like a challenging story, how do you do that?
Yeah, you kind of just have to, it sounds funky, but I kind of turn my emotions off. It's just, I get super in the zone, focused, and I focus on the task that's at hand. I had to cover a couple unfortunate child death court cases, and those are very tough because you will see the stuff from the state. You will see the photos and things that you never thought you'd ever have to see. And it takes me, I wait until after my story's done, and there'll be times where I'll head home and I have those moments to decompress. I cry, I let it out, just sometimes I'll even go on a run just because it helps me release, because you got to focus on your mental health as well in this business. Very taxing, so what you do is you process that, you let it go, and sometimes I'll even put on like happier, positive things, maybe like a happier podcast that will just, or something that makes me laugh. I like to laugh. Laughter is the best form of medicine. So that helps me kind of relax. Or I always sometimes even call my mom and just be like, Mom,
yeah,
this was wild.
I'm going to use those tips from now on.
Yes, dude, I'm telling you, like, your mom always, anyone, a loved one will help you out. It's so great.
And on a brighter note, what is your favorite story that you've reported?
Probably my favorite. I'm a total foodie. And there's this place here in Maine, in Ellsworth, Maine, called Momo's Cheesecakes. And the awesome thing about Momo's, right, is it's an honor system and it's open 24/7. Best cheesecake you'll ever have. It's made with love. So good. And it's open 24/7. You just come in and you can put in your Venmo or pay cash. And this group of people came in one night at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And they were just singing, and they spent like hundreds of dollars on cheesecake. And Momo's husband just heard this rumble of noise, like, what is going on? And he then came out and he saw them all singing songs and eating cheesecake, and he actually joined in with them at like midnight, and they all just had a blast. And that's Maine. Maine is all about community, and it was just such a fun, happy story to cover.
Yeah. What is your favorite cheesecake flavor?
Okay, cotton candy. I feel like a child, but it's so good.
Is it better than Cheesecake Factory?
Okay. I think so, because I love a good home-cooked. There's just something about that home cooking that's just special.
Yeah.
That you can't just, like, I love the Cheesecake Factory, don't get me wrong. My favorite Cheesecake Factory cheesecake probably is the caramel dulce de leche.
Yeah.
So good, with the little peanut sprinkles.
Yeah. I went there a couple of weeks ago and I had the Cinnabon one. So good.
Oh, I need to try that.
Speaking of sweets, have you ever had the Edwards chocolate pie?
No, I've not.
It's $7 in all stores and it's so good. I go through like 2 a week.
Wait, is that the one that's like going viral on TikTok right now? The chocolate peanut butter pie?
No.
That's like that's.
I don't
Costco.
think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's wild. It's this giant chocolate peanut butter pie that's like $6 at Costco. And I'm like, I need to try this.
I know, right?
After we're gonna manifest it. If I win, when I win, that I'm gonna reward myself with this giant chocolate peanut butter pie.
I know, because we all deserve to treat ourselves.
Absolutely.
And speaking of foods, that was my next question. Being on the news and everything, how do you stay in shape?
Yeah, I recently really started working and focusing on my fitness and making it a priority. Especially what's nice with my schedule, I'm off work around 9:30, 10 every day except Tuesdays and Fridays. So what I'll do is I go to the gym, get my little workout in, and then I still keep up with my dance techniques. I'll practice dance, and then I started doing HelloFresh. Little boxes.
Yeah.
It's so
I need to get her back on the show. She was a really good guest, but I'm looking at myself, I'm like, wow, I really came a far ways. Like, I didn't have any lights. I didn't have all this professional stuff. It was just dull. I was using outside lighting. It was a mess, but look where I am now with some hair. Anyways, we'll be right back. Don't go far. So we're back with Answer This Darius. So you know what time it is. It's time to read some hate comments. So let me shuffle them up, although I don't know how to shuffle. Let's see. Hold on. Let me start with the kind of nice one. Oh, this isn't nice, but Melania Davis says, shut your lying mouth. Let me tell you something, Melania. Just because you can't take the truth about your orange president, and he's not my president, he's your president because you're the stupid one that voted for him. Just because you can't take the truth about him and that he's a rapist and that he's done all this stuff, don't tell me to shut my lying mouth. Maybe you should do some research and then shut your mouth. Let me tell you. Thank you. No wonder your name is Melania. You're just stupid, just like his wife, staying in the White House with him. This next one is from Sydney Platypus. I hope this is a fake name. But anyways, they say this isn't true. You just pulled this out of your ass. Let me tell you something. I have you know that I pulled it from TMZ and E! News for your info. So maybe you should go talk to them, not me. Excuse me. This next one is from Lavender PD1KS. This is just their username. That's not their last name. I would hope not anyways. But anyways, they say, yes, the wig. I'm the girl from Party City. Not this wig. This wig is not from Party City, by the way. It was for the red wig for my Halloween show. But yeah, I was talking to people at Party City. I was like, you should watch my show. And I was telling them about why I was getting the costume and why I was getting the red hair and stuff. And it was, yeah, but thank you for actually watching. I can't believe you remembered the name and I can't believe you spelt it right. But this next one is from Kim. She says, sicko. No, you know who's a sicko, Kim? You're just like Melania from earlier. You're a sicko because you voted for that man and you're just mad because you can't take the truth either. So sicko that, Kim. And up next, we'll be right back. Don't go far. And that's the end of the show. And yes, I was eating whipped cream because I just wanted something sweet. And I was like, I just need, so it was really good. Yeah. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's show. And is there anything I have to tell you? No, I don't think so. I also have, you know what? I'll wait until you see it. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time on the Darius Owens Show. Bye.